Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. We about to look at some TikToks, y'all, about J. Cole, man, and Drake. Did y'all hear that new J. Cole? I ain't heard it yet. I heard one song, a piece of the song. I got to go over it. But I want to take this time out to give the shout outs to everybody who been hitting the Cash App. Shout out to Gina. I appreciate you. Shout out to, who else we got? Shout out to Mary Pittman. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dwight Phillips. Should I say their last name? Yeah, I ain't gonna say their last name. They might start getting people looking them up on Facebook or something like that. Let me not do that. Yeah, shout out to Julio. Shout out to you. Shout out to that's it. Is that it? And shout out to Chanel. Shout out to Chanel. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man, for donating to the channel. You know what I mean? It will go to something good. I think I'm saving up. I'm saving up to get a editor, y'all. Get an editor so we can edit these videos. You know what I'm saying? Or we could just keep rocking them out raw like that and put that money towards a camera so y'all could get this in 4K or something like that. But the money gonna go towards the equipment for the content. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
About it. After the beef, even after Drake had said, I don't give a fuck how Cole feels, and went after Kendrick, we have seen Cole collaborate with two people that one could deem be ops of Drake specifically. We know he's been going back and forth with A$AP Rocky. We've never even known Cole and A$AP to ever have like a relationship like that. We don't know these people. They probably talk.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was like on the list with the midst of everything going on that everyone would wanted the Cole and Rocky song. I like this.
Let me ask y'all that. Do y'all think Cole is intentionally making songs with Drake ops because he don't like Drake, or do y'all think he's just trying to spread his wings because he's trying to get that label up? Which one do y'all think?
Song, don't get me wrong. It's just interesting timing. And Cole, who was trying to play neutral for the most part, I think made a full decision by not only doing a song with Rocky, doing a fucking video with him too, and then turn around a week later and do a song with someone that's part of TDE. I think he clearly put his foot in the sand and said, I am on this side. I am not fucking with Drake anymore. Someone that went from being neutral for the most part and even left.
Rory got common sense. I don't even want to hear what Maul got to say. He's going to say, I'm telling you, he's going to say, his new name is Off the Wall Maul. He's going to say something totally out of this world.
Dreamville Fest saying, I want no parts of this back and forth. This is weird. Why specifically are you going to work with two people that could be deemed ops of Drake right after that entire thing? I don't think I'm crazy for observing that.
That's a simple answer.
You think he did it intentionally?
I think that he know Drake ain't fucking with him.
All right, so we kind of touch bases on this, but I want to talk again because I had made a video, it's pinned, where I said, what make one mixed person...
Hold on. He said because Drake ain't messing with him. Yo, this dude, man.
And consider like, oh no, they're just black. And then another mixed person not like accepted, I guess would be the correct term, as black. It would be like, no, they're very much mixed. Because a lot of people in the comments when I posted that video said, oh, well, if you come out of a black woman, you're considered black, right? Like you always hear those things about like mom's side of the family versus like dad's side, right? Like
that's a new world thing. You are the seed of your father. The father holds the seed. That you from your mother's side, that's some new world stuff. That's not. Listen, bro. The Bible say you the seed of your father. The father holds the seed, not the mother. She just nurtures you through the 9 months, but you've been inside your father his whole damn life.
Mom's side usually, you know, your mom's a nurturing one. She teaches you a lot. Even going back in like slavery time, right? Like if you were mixed with birth to a slave versus like, you know, if you were mixed in birth to a white woman, it was different. But both of these men have white moms. So, but if you were to ask someone, oh, what's J. Cole? Oh, he's black. But You ask somebody what Drake is, they're 9 times out of 10 not going to say that. So I'm interested to see what makes, because some people say, you know, it's what you do for the culture. It's the area you grew up, which that's very toxic within it.
Yeah, what y'all think about that? For people who be like, yeah, Cole is more blacker than Drake, what do y'all think that they mean? What is it, the dreads? I think it's the dreads. Like, nah, let me stop. I don't think it's the dreads. I just think Cole know how to carry it. Cole don't carry himself as a snake. He got those serpent ways. Drake got those serpent ways.
Itself. I guess like people say like the whole conversation of race shouldn't be a thing, but it is. And it doesn't just happen to people who are mixed. Like y'all see me, I'm black. There's no question. But because of where I was raised, right? Raised in the suburbs, never lied about it, never tried to pretend like I wasn't. I have been told my whole life, well, you're not really black. You don't sound black. You play Nirvana in your car. Are you sure you're black? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to show you the rest of my play? Like I hate it. But I know that could maybe play into the conversation. But at the end of the day, you're going to look at me, I'm black, right? Like, so because both of these men, you can't argue that, oh, well, one came out a black mom and the other one didn't. Why do you think that is? And I just love hearing, you know, conversation from you guys. And one thing I really love hearing too is people who are mixed race give their experience, give how they identify, because I have mixed kids. So I love to learn so I can make sure they always feel heard and seen and get some perspective, because at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to know what that's like, right? So let me know in the comments, but be respectful in the comments, because sometimes y'all be bugging.
Apparently, Rocky has dropped this song on Drake. It's a song called Ruby Rosary featuring J. Cole. And, yo, J. Cole, brother, could you stop being on every song that is shady? Like, J. Cole, you're going to have to pick a side, okay? You're going to have to eventually pick a side. Now, I know Drake is probably, you know, because he likes the whole hugging and kissing on stage thing. No disrespect. So maybe Drake ain't going to, like, force you to pick a side. But J. Cole, your man who you...
Cole not easily moved up the pressures of the media. He not easily moved like that. I remember one line, he was like, I studied the fans, I studied their hearts. But that's to improve his music. But as far as like listening to academics and all of that peer pressure and all that, Cole ain't stuck on that. Now, Drake, on the other hand, soon as he hear people saying something, he gonna go to the Instagram, he gonna go reacting to it. He's easily moved. You know what I'm saying? Cole ain't like that.
Who been giving you props when really a lot of times you were feeling down, like, oh my God, I'm only number 3, and he'd be like, nah, you're the best other than me. Drake is on the fire. Nobody want to see you, like, you know, still getting on songs with like TDE niggas, getting on songs with motherfucking, you know, ASAP Rocky. Nigga, we want to know where you stand in all of this. You don't got to go against Kendrick, because I know Kendrick clearly, he got the number for all y'all niggas. But at least make it clear that you're Team Drake. You shouldn't be on no ASAP Rocky song where he's dissing Drake on, okay? No, it shouldn't be on that, okay? Unless you don't give a fuck. And that's a different story.
You know, the first person shooter, you brought up Kendrick.
Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me?
Why you do that? I love when they talk who the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, Aubrey, or me? We the starting 3 like we started a league. Boy, you was born in Germany. What's up with all this weed? And ain't no team. K-Dot, Aubrey, and me. And don't you ever say their name before yours. Jody, what's wrong with Jermaine bringing up Kendrick? It's a problem. He brought up Drake too, but we'll get to that later. Said that they the top 3. Jermaine, if you know that y'all in the top 3, you gotta know Kendrick Lamar talking about you when he say he's smoking on top 5.
Smoking on top 5.
Shout out to Ice Cube for the big 3. This ain't that. Since we talking about 3s, remember that?
Hey, people saying when K-Dot was like smoking on top 5, they were talking about Drake Shooter. Top 5. What y'all think about that one?
Old Drake ball when he said,
You rapping like the throne should be the 3 of y'all.
Now Drake was sending his shots to Kanye West and Jay-Z when he said it, but the context still applies to this. Jermaine, the throne is not for the 3 of y'all. Listen, one of y'all cannot be sitting on the throne while the other person is sitting on your lap and the other person is sitting on the armrest. I love when they talk who the hardest MC. News flash, Jermaine. Drake don't like that shit.
What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael.
Kendrick don't like that shit.
I am the Omega.
Jermaine, Kendrick Lamar is competing. He is not playing with you or Drake, but you love when they talk who the hardest MC. You too nice. And that's why I gotta talk to you like this, because you also too nice. Jermaine, you are one of the only people who can actually compete with these boys. And the problem that we got with you is this. You are not a threat. It seems like the love you got for the rap game and the love that you got for music on top of your consciousness is overshadowing the competition aspect of this. But they don't see it that way.
I come up killing everybody that's outside.
Jermaine, that that mean you too. Last but not least, keep bringing up Drake. Did y'all know on the first person shooter, J. Cole managed to call Drake by every name we know him by. He called that boy Drake.
Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake.
Took it back and said Drizzy.
Me and Drizzy this shit like the Super Bowl.
Can he use the government Aubrey?
Is it K Dot, is it Aubrey or me?
Then he ended it with the boy.
With the boy in the status is
Oh! He called him by all of his names. So the only album I listened to Cole was the well, I forgot what it was. I gotta start getting into Cole because they said that joint he just dropped with Daylight. They said they say he killed it. But yeah, I gotta start digging into what Cole talking about. I think he got some rabbit holes, y'all.
stadium.
Stop bringing his name up. Jermaine, you and Drake is not friends. Boys got 3 songs in total. Relax. Drake and Future make 3 songs together a year. That might be cool behind the scenes. When that beat drop, y'all both agree y'all boys about to be on one record. You need to be trying to turn the boy to the child. On the first person shooter, Drake said your name 1 time.
It's just you and Cole.
Cody, it ain't even that deep. Oh yeah? In a month, 30-day plus span, we got 2 verses from J. Cole. The verse on the Secret Recipe and the first person shooter verse. Each verse he mentioned Drake.
Not quite the Drake effect, cause me looking at Drake.
J. Cole, you talk about them too much and they don't talk about you enough. Take it a step further, J. Cole.
So it's a one-sided relationship. So Mar was right. Drake don't mess with Cole, but Cole want to be friends with him. Hey, Cole, it's time to tighten up, man. Time to tighten up, boy.
You got multiple songs bringing up Drake. Middle Child. It's really on my wrist. It came from Drizzy. It's a gift.
Put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy. He gave me a gift.
Hey, Cole, let me see that watch. It's a nice watch. And get that shit out of here.
Shit, fuck that cheap ass watch.
Rapping on his beats.
Some people say that I'm running third. They threw the bronze at me. Behind Drake and Dot. Yeah, them ninja superstars to me.
Supposed to be a cold world. Feeling very warm in this bitch. Even the last song on the Forest Hill Drive, you got an end credit song where you give a shout out to Drake and Kendrick Lamar personally.
Shout out, Drizzy Drake, Kendrick Lamar.
They don't do that for you. Jermaine, we get it. You really love and appreciate Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I cannot say they feel the same about you. And that's why your verse on the first person shooter was trash. Come on, Jody, you know J. Cole had the bars. Said a lot of fire shit. Newsflash, new J. Cole fans. We don't just look at Jermaine for the...
I'm going to tell you this. Somebody with his type of spirit always win in the end. It's been scientifically proven. The more you give, or the more, let's just say, the more love you show somebody. They ain't showing you no love. You just showing everybody love. It's been scientifically proven that the universe will replace that love and give it to you somehow. People like that always win at the end. It's been scientifically proven. I study stuff like that because I've been like that my whole life. Yeah, I had to study that thing, and that's true, but they always win at the end.
Boss, we look at J. Cole for the context. The hidden messages in the concept. J. Cole, rich nigga, awesome concept. J. Cole, love yours, amazing concept. J. Cole, more money interlude, great concept. Drake featuring J. Cole, first person shooter, horrible concept. But he had amazing bars. Amazing bars from J. Cole ain't enough. Jody, why not? Because J. Cole used to print Nas lyrics and put it on his wall. Even though his friends saw words, it was pictures he saw. And since he wanted to draw, he looked at them in awe. For a man, well-established artist like J. Cole that can make pictures with his words. Picture you painted on first-person shooter. It was not given numero UNO. J. Cole, you know you can paint a picture. That's why you said that bullshit in the beginning of the song. Thirsty in tweets, we hear your lyrics and we looking too deep, so you smacking your teeth. Hey, Jermaine, don't get spicy with me, gang. You earned our lyrical respect. That's why we taking a deep dive on the shit you say. Other rappers don't get that luxury. Don't get spicy with us like you do on them features with them other rappers. Get spicy with your peers. Talk spicy to Drake like you talk to everybody else. Talk spicy about Kendrick like you do everybody else when you do the features. You ain't do that on first person shooter, did you? Not really. You feel like Muhammad Ali, but you shouting out Joe Frazier and George Foreman. Jermaine, now I'm smacking my teeth. We got a new album coming out called The Fall Off. You say Kendrick and Drake and you was in the top 3. I hope this album makes somebody fall off. Hey, Jermaine, it's time for Hollywood Code, bro. Throne is for the taking. It's time for you to sit in it. So you too good, not rich.
Some people say that I'm running third behind Drake and Dot.
Things between J. Cole and Drake are not looking good. Drake has shared his thoughts on the whole J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick situation, and apparently he did this on a phone call with DJ Academics. According to Academics, he would never think to do what J. Cole did, and according to Academics, he was mad that he even asked him. Now this guarantees that we'll hear a Drake response soon. Whose side y'all taking, Drake or Kendrick?
I may have figured out why Kendrick Lamar came after J. Cole. We all know Kendrick has a major industry backing, which may be the very reason why J. Cole apologized after his diss. But before we go there, in 2021, J. Cole said this about Puff Daddy.
My last scrap was with Puff Daddy, who would have thought it? I bought that nigga album in 7th grade and played it so much, you would have thought my favorite rapper was Puff. Back then I ain't know shit, now I know too much.
Ooh. He know too much. Them parties.
Ignorance is bliss, and innocence is just ignorance before it's introduced to currency and clips of bad licks that have a nigga serving 3 to 6.
With hindsight being 2020, we all know what Diddy was doing, but he was really there as an industry plant to get dirt on everybody else. So to me, it seems like Kendrick is fighting the industry battles because Drake and J. Cole don't want to play by their rules. And since the tragic death of Tupac, Diddy has run the West Coast. Therefore, it's a strong possibility that he was the one that put Kendrick in that position and now has to fight the industry battles to stay relevant while also getting attention off the Diddy scandal.
J. Cole just pulled a 2016 KD.
I like that.
Just a few days ago, J. Cole on stage was saying to Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick, please, I don't want no beef with you, please, just squash it. And then We Don't Trust You comes out. And J. Cole, bro, is on one of the songs, teaming up with Future and Metro Boomin. And in this song, he addressed the beef. My energy was never on some toughest nerd shit. I was just a conscious rapper who would, Blix get to blast and I turn into a track star. He's basically saying, Kendrick, I didn't want to beef with you. I just, like, so please just don't take it seriously. Like, you don't bring out any weapons, or I'll run like a track star because I'm not really like that. Why would you respond in the first place? I don't get it. You made the greatest diss song of all time, and then you just dropped out. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I wonder how Drake is feeling. I bet he's like, Cole, so they attacked you, you attacked back, and then you took it back. And then you went over there, said, hey, side. Okay. Drake is about to turn into 2016 Russell Westbrook. He's about to put up triple-double numbers. It's Drake versus everybody now.
We just got confirmation that J. Cole's The Fall Off is still coming, and something on that album will shock a lot of people. Trader Truth was on the Breakfast Club today, and he spoke about J. Cole, and he said, and I quote, matter of fact, I'm going to play y'all what he said. But I'm wondering, is this going to answer, did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. Or will this answer why J. Cole went on that stage at Dreamfest and apologized? Let's listen to what Trader Truth had to say.
I'm coming is probably going to shock a lot of people. So I remember what I tell you all the time. A lot of people form opinions on things and they don't fully know the situation.
That's right. Are you the intro? Are you the intro?
No, I was the outro. It's hey, but to let you never know what bro make. And then
now again, I spoke about this before, but the way things are stacking up, it's looking like we're going to get a Drake album this fall. We're going to get within fall, winter time. We should be getting a Kendrick album, and we're still getting J. Cole's The Fall Off. So the previous, what people considered the big three, should all be dropping around the same time. Which
this was we heard Kendrick was doing the Super Bowl.
Which is insane. And I'm really interested to see how this plays out and what does Trader Truth means when he says the fall off is coming and it will shock a lot of people. Because Cole is cooking up. He's sitting somewhere in a dark cave cooking up. And a lot of people counting him out after what he pulled, but we don't know. We don't know. And still, make sure y'all go follow my backup page. I will never stop shamelessly plugging it. It's going to be linked in the caption below. It's also linked in my bio, gang. Make sure y'all go follow my backup page. I will start posting on there as well as this page. In case this page gets taken down, the motion will never stop, gang. Make sure y'all go follow my backup page. I appreciate y'all.
Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone.